Don't say goodbye. Don't go away. You're a delicious treat. It's a red brew. I'm asking you. G'day guys, how you going? Thanks for joining me here in sunny Bendigo. Had a good reason to come up and see Mum, so I've taken full advantage of it. And while I'm up here, I thought I might as well try a couple of the local brews. I'm going to be trying all three of these beers, but specifically here, we're going to be having a look at one of my favourite types of beer, the Belgian Tripel. And it comes in at about 7.5%, so should have all cylinders firing. Just in keeping with the surroundings, I've got my Gold Prospecting Australia hat on. Long time member. And the closest thing I could find to a beer glass was this big Bundy rum glass. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful view. It's probably about 25 degrees in the sun. Nothing better, so here's the pour. Check that out. Sorry about the pour, got a bit too much head on that bad boy, but have to bear with me. I'm out in the bush here. I'm not doing it city style. So yeah, a little bit cloudy. That's nice, let's give it a smell. Very yeasty, that's what I'm getting straight off the bat. All my Aussies out there be familiar with Vegemite. If you're over up in the northern corner, the motherland, maybe Marmite, anywhere else in the world, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's off-putting for some, but for me it usually lets me know I'm in for a bit of a treat, a bit of a full flavoured treat. So an impressive looking ale, a sort of like a halfway point between a golden and an amber. Usually means there's lots of good tasty ingredients in there. 1.8 standard drinks. So golden coloured, full flavoured, brewed with Belgian style yeast, creating a unique, rich multi-flavour, true brew Bendigo. It's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Every time I come up to Bendigo, which is like my second home out here, I like to sample some of the locals, so that can be perceived two ways, but I'm a happily engaged man. But yeah, I like to sample some of the local beers. So yeah, let's jump in. Surprisingly, none of that strong yeasty flavour comes through. Not a whole lot of bitterness, very mellow, molasses kind of tones. You definitely can't taste the full 7.5%. This would be a bit of a dangerous one. A little bit biscuity, which is often a sign of something that's got some nice, strong grains. That molasses comes through. For anyone who's a seasoned beer drinker and has ventured outside of the realm of the general lagers and all that trash, this will be very drinkable for you guys. I put it up at about a 9 on the drinkability scale. So we're going to be rating this one out of sulphur crested cockatoos, a local to almost all of Australia, I'd imagine, but especially common around Bendigo, flying around, making a fuckload of noise and annoying the shit out of everyone. But they're a beautiful bird. When they're not being popped out of trees with air rifles, they're generally respected as a bit of an icon of the landscape. Oh, it's such a treat. I'm going to give this one 7.9 sulphur crested cockatoos out of 10. So that means only 2.1 of the sulphur crested cockatoos have been taken out with the air rifles. So that's good odds for their population. So sometimes culling is a factor, but it looks like the old sulphur crested cockatoo population is going to be going strong. There might be one out there actually. That's probably just a pigeon. Knock this one on the head. It's beautiful country. The tusks of spinifex shooting up against the lush pasture. Wheatgrass popping its head above the spinifex. Good place to be livestock. What can I say? The kangaroos would have a field day. Definitely a little bit of Sir Walter out there as well. I won't save the view for me. Let's grab the tripod and let's show you what I'm seeing. Let's give you the Ethan eye view. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? You just can't get better than this. You really can't. Australian landscape at its finest. What once was the old goldfields of central Victoria, now transformed into lush grazing land. Once isolation's over, you're all welcome to come up and visit. You don't want to be watching MacLeod's daughters on the old shitbox when you can be seeing the real deal right here. I know a lot of MacLeod's daughters fans out there. Some call it Australia's Gilmore Girls. This is not a green screen, ladies and gentlemen. Not one of those YouTubers. This is the real deal. And how about we jump into a second beer? Fuck it, I'm feeling generous. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gents, so all I could find was this concrete cork for the water tank, so that'll have to do. Well, that's not how we do it, folks. That's in no way how we do it. So, cock that one up. Fucking hell.